guys, it's Megan. I hope you all are having an awesome day. So as you can tell, I'm very casual. I'm in my PJs. They have like champagne bottles on them from Victoria's Secret. I love them. But I have just been doing nothing today. It was so nice. I don't take a lot of days just to completely relax, but I was just relaxing and I decided I wanted to reorganize my makeup, and I got the itch to take my makeup drawers down to just 2 drawers instead of 3 drawers. So if you've been following me for a very long time, you know I used to have like 5 drawers of makeup or something crazy. Then I wanted 4 drawers, then I wanted 3 drawers. So I've had 3 drawers for a while, but I knew that I could fit it all into 2 drawers if I got rid of some stuff and just condensed my storage holders and things like that, because I tend to use those types of things like separators and organizers, but they take up more space than they would if they were like the items were just by themselves. So I'm going to show you my 2 drawers of makeup now, and then I also redid the top of my vanity a little bit, but I'm going to show you my drawers first, and I'm really happy about it. It feels good to have two drawers. One day I just want to have like an acrylic system and just have everything fit into that. That is like my ultimate goal one day. But I'm going to turn you guys around and show you all of my makeup collection. So I have the 5-drawer Alex unit from IKEA in like the dark fake wood finish thing. In my top drawer, I just have like essentials and then my backup makeup brushes. So I have my false lashes in here. I love the Individuals by Ardell. Last year they had them 50% off at CVS. Then I really like these Allure 121 lashes. I don't use lashes a lot, but those are the ones I like. Post-it notes, because you guys know me, and just like essential things, lash glue, Q-tips, and then like I said, my clean backup makeup brushes. So if I want a different brush or if I'm looking for a specific brush, I go in here, and these only get put in this drawer if they're clean. And you guys gave me this idea a few months ago because you said it helped them not get dusty and stuff, and just helped like you use only a certain amount of brushes and then you would clean them and rotate them and stuff. And then hair ties, tape, blah, 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 boring stuff. But this is a drawer I use every day. Then this is my face drawer. So this drawer didn't change too much. It used to only have like my blushes, highlights, and bronzers. But then I decided to add in my foundations and powders. So I love these acrylic things. So I said I tried to condense my storage, like my organization type things, but I love these for blush. I think I got this at Target or Marshall's. It has just 3 sections. And so I have my MAC blushes, Full of Joy, Royal Sunset, and the Perfect Cheek. And I have Benefit Dallas, which you guys were all right. I love that. One of my all-time favorite blushes is the Maybelline Wild Blossom. This is how I got into purple blush. And then my mini NARS Deep Throat. Then I have my Becca blushes. I have Flower Child and Songbird. This really pretty Essence blush. This is in Baby Doll. That is a really gorgeous color. I have this NYX blush in Terracotta. And this blush that Nisi sent me a few months ago in Berry Pop by Clinique. And I haven't used this much because it's so dreary and I don't feel like wearing bright blush, but I can't wait to wear that in the summer. Then I have Tarte Exposed. Awesome color. Don't wait as long as I did to get it. It's just perfect. Lorac Velvet Rope, which is actually very similar to the Baby Doll by Essence. So really you don't need both, but I have both right now. I have the Trina Tarantino blush in Parasol, which is a beautiful coral color. I love this blush. This is the Estee Lauder Mad Men blush in Light Show, and it's just like the most gorgeous packaging ever. This is like my good luck blush. I just wear this whenever I have like an important meeting or event. I just love it. That color is amazing and it's so fancy. And then my MAC Azalea Blossom Ombre Blush Powder. I love this. I don't use this very often just because it was really hard to get. And I honestly kind of forget about it, so I'll have to remember that. Then for more blushes and mostly highlighters and bronzers, I got this just like long one and it fits everything so perfectly. So over here I have my Chanel blushes. I have Accent, Jersey, and Rose Bronze. And then I have my Dior blush in Rosy Glow. Then I have this Makeup Revolution Vivid Bake highlighter in Peach Lights. This is a really nice subtle highlighter and it's very inexpensive. I bought that at Ulta. This is one of my favorite highlights ever, the Makeup Academy MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlight Powder, and I think that's just the name of it. It's like a pink white with a bluish shift to it. It's so cool on the cheeks. One of my favorite products ever, the MAC MSF in Lightscapade. I've used so much of this, you guys. Like, look at that. Oh my god, I love it. And my friend Anna gave that to me from Poland, so that's even more special. Then I have my 3 Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. I have Pearl. They're all depressed. Pearl, Champagne Pop, and Moonstone. Then I have this Makeup Revolution, another Makeup Revolution product, and this is their blush palette. And this is a really, really nice blush palette. And this is in the colorway Hot Spice. It's just awesome. Such a good value for money with that. Then I have this Tyra Banks Contour Sculpt in a Stick in Light. And that's just like a cream stick bronzer or contour. Then I have this Physicians Formula Healthy Wear bronzer that I use to bronze up my neck and chest to help that match my face. And then my favorite bronzers are the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Bronzing Veils in Tropical Days and Tropical Nights. Then I have 4 of the blushes from a BH Cosmetics palette that my friend Kristen Papulus gave me. These are my favorite colors, and I decided to depot that palette and just keep my favorite colors because it was a really bulky palette and I wasn't using all of the colors. So these are just the ones that I thought were unique enough to my collection, and they're very, very highly pigmented and great quality actually. Then my face products, I have 2 of these Sherlock powders from Shiro Cosmetics. These are so cool. So I have Do Your Research, which is a gray, and then this one, this one is 3 Patch Problem. And I love the art on them. I think that's so cool. And I use these mostly by mixing them together to make a really great contour for fair skin. Okay, then I have the Physicians Formula Healthy Wear Powder in Translucent Light. This was one of my most used products when I was in college, and this one I haven't even touched yet. So I'm keeping this around because I love this product, and no powders are ever fair enough for me. So I'm going to break into this soon. I think I want to play around more with like powder on my face and like powder foundation because that's all I used to use, but I haven't done that in a while. So I have that, and then I have the Revlon Nearly Naked powder. I love this powder. This is in the shade Light, but it's too dark for me for most of the year. So I am going to pick up the shade Fair because like I said, I want to get more into using powder. So those are my only powders. I have this little Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in the shade, let's see, N30. So I use this to darken foundations. This is like way too dark for me normally, but in the summer, if I need to deepen up a foundation, I'll use a few drops of that. Then I have my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, one of my favorite foundations. This Josie Maran Tinted Argan Daily Moisturizer. Awesome product. It's too tan for me, like by itself, so it's not ideal, but I love this product in just the normal moisturizer, and I bought this last year, and an eBay seller oversold the moisturizer one, so she sent me this one at a discounted price. So that's why I have that. Probably wouldn't repurchase the tinted version, but definitely love just the plain moisturizer. And then my Chanel Perfection Lumiere foundation, which I really enjoy. Okay, so that's it for my face drawer, and I'm so happy to have that all consolidated into one drawer. And then my last makeup drawer is my eyes and my lip products. So this is where I really had to condense all my organization type of things and just think a little bit outside of the box with different ways to store more products into a smaller space. So on this left hand side, I have all of my cream shadows lined up. So I have a Calvin Klein shadow in Vintage Metal. Then I have Matte Constructivist, Benefit Birthday Suit, which is my favorite. This Lavish Lavender by Maybelline, Mirifique Illusion d'Ombre by Chanel, and this Aqua Cream by Makeup Forever. Then in the corner I have one of my oldest makeup products. This is the NARS Duo in Rated R. And this is such a crazy duo, but I just can't get rid of it. I have wanted to declutter it so many times or thought about decluttering it, but I just really want to keep it. So it's really special to me and so different from anything that I have, so I just keep it right in that corner. Then I have this little 3-section organizer that I have all of my eyeshadow singles. So in this first section, I have all of my like loose pigments. I have a lot from Firenze, which is a small makeup business, and then Shiro Cosmetics. So I have a lot of these just loose pigments. I have this one from Bella Pierre, which is really cool, and then one MAC pigment in Pretty It Up. So those are in the first section. Then I have more single eyeshadows. I have Sephora. These JCat Beauty trios are awesome. I love those. Then I have these two, which I need to test out. These are the Catrice Liquid Metal Shadows. They seem pretty good, but not as amazing as I thought they would be. I have this really great Essence 3D eyeshadow, and this is in Irresistible Choco Cupcake. Such a gorgeous duo. I love that. This is awesome for the summer. The Lorac duo in Tease Me. I love that for the summer. Le Métier de Beauté Corinthian Shadow. L'Oreal, and this is in Gleaming Bronze. This is the perfect olive green. Like, think of Butter London Wallace nail polish. This is the exact color for your eyes. And then this is such a great formula. The NYX Prismatic eyeshadows, and this is in Fireball. Oh my god, what a gorgeous color, and seriously a great formula at a great price. I think I want to get a few more of these in different unique colors. And then back here I have more singles and then a few palettes. I have this Art & Cien single in Royal. And then this Cover FX, or not Cover FX, what is this called? Cargo in Columbia, which is just a deep brown. And then I have my Burberry singles. So I have Midnight Brown, Taupe Brown, Shell, and Nude. And then I have my Pale Barley and my everyday makeup drawers. I have a Chanel single in Khaki. And then some drugstore palettes. This is a great one. They don't make this anymore. Rimmel, breakfast. What is this called? Breakfast? Afternoon tea. I knew it was some sort of daytime snack. A Gray Trio by Wet n Wild. I'm getting sunburned. And then these are my favorite drugstore shadows. These Maybelline Eye Studio quads. I used to have like 10 or so of these at one point. So I have Makeover Mocha, which is my favorite. Desert Fantasy, Olive Martini, and Cozy Cashmere. So those are the 4 I have now, and these drawers are deep enough that I can store them upright like that. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Okay. Then in this little thing, which is actually one of the halves of the box that my Warby Parker glasses came in, I put in all my eyeliners and like eye pencils and crayons and stuff like that. So I love these. The L'Oreal, or oh gosh, the Revlon Color Stay Skinny liquid liners. Those are really awesome. And Rimmel Scandaleyes, some of those. These are great. I don't think they make these anymore. The L'Oreal Infallible Eye Crayons. Awesome cream shadows. I really like the Rimmel. Oh, I just talked about those. Where's the ones I really like? Here they are. The NYX Slide-On pencils. I really like those. So I just have all of these in here. I used to have them like stored upright in a container, but I think I can see them better and look through them easier in a system like that. Then the rest of my products are all of my lip products. So I don't know if I have time to really go over all of them, but I have a lot of them in this organizer, and then I put some in this, which is, it's similar to the Bath and Body Works like 3-wick candle, like empty container, but it's a thing I got from Target. That was a set. Then I also have the Stila liquid lipstick set, and for some reason I just always put the colors back in here, so I thought I would just leave them all like that. So I have more of my like tall products in this thing, so like my chubby pencils, my lip glosses, my ColourPop lippy sticks, just things that are a little bit bigger. And then my traditional size lipsticks, I have them in this organizer that Maria from Maria Makes Up actually sent me back in the summer, I believe. So I just have some of my favorite lipsticks in here. I really tried to condense my collection again, and so these are the ones that I have left. And then the drawer that is now empty is just empty. I have like an idea of putting my extra skincare in there, but I have a good system for that already, but I don't know what I'll really do with this drawer. And then the last drawer, as it did before, was just like backups of stuff or things that are like, once I finish up something else, I have these things at the ready for like mascara and whatever. So that's that. Then on my actual vanity, pretty much things over here are the same. I have my eye products, my everyday eye products in this Woodwick container. So I have mascaras, brow gels, my different eyeliners that I really, really like the NYX ones, mascara, yeah, so that's just eye products. And then I have more lip products in here. So these are colors that I'm currently really enjoying. So some ColourPop, Rimmel, Maybelline, no, there's no Maybelline, Milani, I mean, Urban Decay, you know. So I have that, and then my everyday makeup drawers are here. So pretty much the top of it is the same. I have skincare back here and like sprays, and then I have my beauty blender, Meteorites, Urban Decay spray, this white foundation from Illamasqua. This is totally awesome, you guys. If you're really fair, this is like a must-have product. My MAC powder that I use every day to set my eyelids. I have the Schwa foundation samples that I'm trying out. Then I have my Guerlain foundation, and I'm really liking my L'Oreal Infallible right now. So I have both of those out. In this top drawer, I have eye products. So I have my Bobbi Brown gel liner, 2 of my Chanel Illusion d'Ombres. The color tattoo I'm working on right now is Black Orchid. This really pretty joie, what the hell is this? Joie? I don't know. In Lynx liquid liner. Really like that. And then the Stila. This is a really great product. The Got Ink Cushion Eyeliner in Smoky Quartz Ink. This is really pretty. I'm going to do a Get Ready With Me featuring this, and when I do, I'll put it in the title so you guys can see that. So that's that. Then I have some of my like go-to eyeshadows. So I have my MAC Transition colors, MAC Red Brick, and my MAC Eyebrow colors. Then I have just some samples here that I use, and I have to try and remember to use more often. My eye products. So I have this really pretty Morphe palette that's something about the summer. Oh, it's just so pretty, you guys. They're all metallic shades. It's gorgeous. As you can tell, I haven't really played with it a lot, but I want to play with it some more. My MAC Quad that I really like, NARS Ondine in Burberry Pale Barley. And then my Tarte palette in, why can't I ever remember the name of this? Energy Noir. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but I taped on the thing that says all the names of the shadows so I can actually know the names of them. So that's that. That is my current eyeshadow drawer. And then for cheek products, I have this little Kevyn Aucoin Celestial highlighting powder. The Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. Oh my god, you guys. This highlighter gives me life, but this packaging, that could be improved. This highlighter, you guys, dead. So amazing. Cover FX Moonlight highlighter is like it's like my skin tone, but the highlighter is like a silver shift, which you would never believe looking at it in this pan, but it is like a silver. It's crazy. NARS Sin Blush, the highlight in Stole the Show by ColourPop, and I'm loving this blush by IT Cosmetics, the Sugar Plum Ombre Blush. Oh crap, I just dug my finger. Oh no. Kids, do not open things with one hand at home. This is what happens. So that's a bummer, but I'm loving this blush. It's so pretty. You can't tell how pretty it is here because it's nighttime, but oh, poor blush, and now it's all over my finger now. Okay, then I have my mirror, and I just have this little tea light thing with my Fresh Sugar lip balms and some perfume samples. I have the Serenity Prayer, and this is where I keep my list of products that I'm working on each month for my Project Use It Up. And then this is a huge change for me. This is how I was able to really condense my eyeshadow drawer. I pulled out all my palettes, and I already had this like envelope organizer thing. It's like 3 sections, and I put all my palettes in here. So I have my 2 of my MAC palettes, my Too Faced Natural Mattes. I also put most of my Makeup Geek shadows in this Sephora Z palette. So I hope to reach for those more since they're in there. Then I have my Sony Kashuk Ion Neutral Mattes, which I haven't used in a long time and I need to. My MAC Nordstrom Naturals palette, I love that. And then in my Big Z palette, since I took out most of my Makeup Geek shadows, I actually put all of my Inglot shadows. So I took those out of their palettes and I put them in here, and I really like how this palette turned out. Like, there are some like outlier colors and it's not exactly how I would like it, but I think I'll use all these shadows more having them all in one place. So that's a big change. Then I have my MUA palettes. I have 3 of these. I have the Heaven and Earth, Undress Me 2, and Undress Me palette. And then my Morphe 35K coffee palette. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to work out well for me. And then all of my brushes. And I used to have back here my nail polishes, but I set them up over here next to like my TV and stuff. So I have them all organized by brand, and maybe I'll do an updated nail polish collection video in the next few weeks or months if you guys want it, but literally it hasn't changed in a long time. So that is my makeup collection. Oh my god, I haven't done a makeup collection like this in a while because I'm whenever I show you my makeup collection, it's when I'm decluttering it, but this was just like a makeup collection video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm really happy to finally have my makeup drawers down to just 2, and then, like I said, I really hope one day to just have like a small enough collection where it'll all fit into an acrylic unit and like a makeup bag or something. That is my dream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a fantastic and relaxing day like I am, and I will see you all really soon. Bye!